There we are. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Doc Payne coming at you, Rapid Wrestling Federation. Man, we've got a good one here. This gentleman, Bill the Crusher Bigelow. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing terrific. Thanks for having me on. I've been excited all day to come on and chat with you this evening.
Oh man, I've been excited. Both of us came out of the same territory when I found out that you was in that tri-state, and I'm going, ooh, we shared some, same areas. That was exciting to hear.
Yeah,
a lot of us in this business do cross each other once in a while, and it's great. It's like one big family.
Yeah,
But ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to do something for you guys. I want to introduce you to the Crusher himself. I have got some video for you. So let's bring up the first one. Oh my goodness, folks. My goodness. That table disintegrated, guys.
That thing exploded. It exploded.
Yes, it did. Goodness sakes. What do you walk around about 280, 300?
I wish. Try 340.
340?
340
well,
is
I dropped from 317, got myself down to 254. I'm getting happy.
Nice.
Man, what a hellacious move that was.
Yeah, you put a little extra English on it when you're dropping somebody through a table, and especially when you're my size, it drives them through and explodes that table pretty good.
So what's the story with the crutch we seen there? What was going on?
The little crutch in the background, or
yeah.
There was a little bit of interference by old Blackbeard Bigelow, a brother of mine that comes out to the ring and helps to interfere a little bit here and there.
Folks, we've got to share some stuff here. Check this out, man. What a promo picture. I do like the overlay. The face is looking aggressive. The tats are killing the cutoff jacket, man. But here's the intensity. I love the intensity of this. Where was this taken at?
This was, oddly enough, it was actually taken in my basement.
Oh, nice.
In my basement, ample lighting, and it totally captured the intensity that I was looking for.
I like it. I really do like it, man. That's some good work right there. But folks,
it says it all.
So the guy on the table is going to have a bad day there.
He actually split his head open after I crashed on him. The edge of the table split his head open, and he had to go get some staples in his head after the match.
He probably caught right on the legs there when the table gave. I've actually been caught in the back and the shoulder blade. I was just fortunate I didn't get caught in the head of the neck, so I was very happy.
Oh,
dude, I mean, come on, man. You're coming off there, and you about 330, 340 there coming off that top?
340, jumping probably a good 7-foot gap, 8-foot gap, to make it to the table. We had nuts and bolts all over the floor. I had just dumped a bag of those out prior in the match. This is Nick Cruz, one of our other PAC wrestlers.
Nice. But folks, I'll tell you what, right here, man, Instagram, crusherbigelow@gmail.com, 518-390-5627. Follow him on Facebook, man. He does flyers, logos, posters, banners, man. Business cards, video editing. For a fact, guys, when we go back, and if you look at the background, he did that as a gift to me. He just sent to me, said, hey, man, I was just goofing off, and I want you to have this. And it's really cool, man. I like it. I really appreciate it. Guys, you got to hit him up. He's got a tremendous talent. I'm actually looking to do some stuff with him myself now because he actually sent me some killer things there. I'm getting some comments. Mr. Conway, Bill Welch, the GOAT of the wrestling business.
Oh, there he is. Big Conway.
Says the man, much respect right there. Yeah, Mr. Conway's a little upset at Doc Payne right now.
Yeah, I saw that you guys had a little beef going on there.
Yeah, when you represent somebody, and if you don't feel like they're coming off like you want them to, then you're going to speak up because you're doing your job. So if my job, I have to piss him off and put a little fire under his little rear end, then I have to do what I got to do. And if he's mad in the end, oh well. If he gets the W, I did my job.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just the way it is in this business. I just want the aggression out of the man. That's all I want.
Yeah, fire him up a bit.
Oh yeah, but he's just taking it in the wrong direction. He's gonna find out. He'll find out. Just don't get too happy now. But everybody out there, man, you got any questions or anything? I know you're all watching on 3 platforms. March 28th, Lincolnton, North Carolina. I know you've seen the card. What do you think?
Yeah, Seek and Destroy. This is gonna be it's gonna be a pretty good show. I'm pretty fired up to see what Conway and now E-Dog, the replacement for Little Donnie. This whole E-Dog thing with Lincoln, I'm interested to see how they're going to throw down, and I think Lincoln's going to hold his own. Maybe I haven't seen much of E-Dog though. Have you seen E-Dog compete?
Here's my issue. One of my issues, Mr. Lincoln Conway. I know you're watching, sir, and my thing is with E-Dog in Georgia, Florida, Alabama. This guy was actually backed up than none other Abdullah the Butcher. His style. I mean, Abdullah gave this man his fork that's legendary. Gave it to this man and wanted him to carry it on. There are matches right now all over the place that you're seeing E-Dog just killing people's foreheads, man, digging it.
Nice.
He's nasty, man. He's nasty.
I like that.
And am I concerned as a manager? Yes, I am. So, do I have to get the best out of my man? Yes, I do. But I tell you what, one of the matches that's got me interested, and I want to see what you got to say. Curtis Black versus Amp Dominic.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit from the both of these guys, but I'm fired up to watch and see what they fully bring to the table here with this whole this little matchup we got going. So, but I haven't seen a whole lot. Have you? Which one's your pick? Are you leaning more towards one or the other?
Well, I have known both personally. I've had the honor to work with Curtis Black. Great guy, young lion, ferocious in the ring. He has a hot streak, a mean streak, and he can bring that aggression across when he needs to, or if it's even pushed. Amp Dominic, this man is in his own galaxy. He is his own trip. I mean, he's supposed to be the god of the Milky Way galaxy. But then we got the God of War, so this is the battle of the gods. We'll see what happens, but my biggest thing, folks, while we're here,
next
New Age Villains, Hunter Wolf and Punisher. We're going to let you know now, unfortunately, we just found out not too long ago, Punisher and his wife was involved in a very serious car accident. Right now, they're currently at the hospital. We are waiting for more updates, but people, it was a bad car accident. Punisher, you and your wife are in our thoughts and prayers. Speedy recovery. God was with you. Just, hang in there for us. But guys, because of this, we have none other. If y'all remember the open challenge, James Hall. Well, James heard that a brother went down in an accident, so guess what? Now James Hall is going to come over and team with none other than Hunter Wolf. I still say I'm going to get the best aggression out of this. I mean, Punisher and, Hall, close builds, similar styles, so, this is going to be great. It's going to be a great match yet. So, Mr. Punisher, you're in our prayers, buddy. You're in our prayers.
Absolutely.
Now, here's our Seek and Destroy, man. I love the flyer. And I think you had something to do with this, I do believe.
I did create this one top to bottom. Yeah. It turned out pretty sweet. I just tried capturing the both sides, man. We got next gen guys mixed throughout the bottom, and it's Conway up there throwing some bones right in the front. Bobby Nose up there in the corner.
I don't know, those like little kitty hands right there, the way he's holding them out. What is that pose? I don't get it, What's going on there, Mr. Conway? What's up with this pose, But you know what, guys, we have to agree. What's missing from this poster? Because you did do a poster with me in it, and I was so happy. And actually, I went out and I actually had two full size posters done, a bunch of mini posters done for the fans and everything and that, and we're gonna have a good time.
Awesome. Yeah.
Let's see what else we got going on here, man. Roma Miller versus Lazarus Black. There's a match.
Yeah.
Young Lions. Yeah, both very technical, very sound. Oh man, I tell you what, here goes the comments. Mr. Steele, how you doing, sir? Family Game Society member. Oh man, hello, Doc. Mr. Bigelow, any heritage with Bam Bam?
So the funny story with that, around 2005, I was in Tennessee, Kingsport, Tennessee area, and started wrestling with Championship Wrestling that Mr. Ricky Morton had some business with, and there was Tony Gibbons there, was one of my trainers, and I showed up with a bald head, big guy loaded with some tattoos, and they said I looked so much like Bam Bam that my whole gimmick was I was going to be Bam Bam's long lost son. So then Bill the Crusher Bigelow was essentially born, and since then I've rocked with the name. So.
Hey, you know what? You couldn't have a name after a better guy. Hellacious career. What a mentor. What he did in his business was amazing. Great guy. Love him to death. Big loss. Big loss.
Huge, yeah.
Let's see what we got going on. Oh, man, they're just going. Oh, here we go. Mr. Conway's head swelling already. He needs to know the greatest or his head will be in the sand. Mr. Conway, I don't know about you, sir. I just don't know, because right now I don't think your head's in the sand, but it's somewheres. I will beat him, take No Limit champion back home. Boy, oh boy. So you're saying you're going to take that No Limit, but like I said, I want that aggression out of you, and I guarantee if you win that belt, right here's the reason why.
Yeah,
I'm pushing you.
There's the credit. Yeah.
Prayers going out to the Wolf family. Yes, sir. It's actually Punisher, brother. Punisher, brother. Mr. Chuck.
Yeah.
I know. I gotta work against this guy, man. I am righteous. I just don't know about that fella, man. There's just something about him. But I mean, everybody in professional wrestling was so glad that somebody came from the Wizard of Oz and became into the business. That was cool. This show is going to be awesome. 4 days away.
This weekend.
Hey, TJ, if you're there, man, I tell you what, if you're near Lincolnton and you need your tickets, hit me up. I'll have them with me. I'm going to be starting selling them tomorrow morning. I'm going to be in Lincolnton going all over the place. It is going to be crazy, so if you better get them, because I will be selling them out. I am not holding or anything. Cash up front, sold out.
And that's
God has Punisher in his hands and prayers. Yes, he does, sir. Thank you, Mike. That's so awesome. Mr. Steele says, that's an awesome, thanks for the cool story when you referred to about your name. That was awesome that you gave that feedback.
Absolutely,
and we've
thanks
got
for asking.
Extreme Backyard Wrestling. Hi, Uncle Bill, it is Logan.
Well, there's my nephew from right here in New York.
Well, I tell you what, buddy, you mentioned Backyard. They kind of made that thing like it's almost new, and it was actually a Backyard Wrestling and video gaming, but here's the sad news for all you guys. That was created way before that ever came out. Backyard was going on from the early 80s, and I was actually involved in it, 14 years old doing Backyard, 16 years old I got trained, and then finally get to the ring.
Absolutely. We had some of the most fun in the early 90s in the Backyard.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm already going to be there. I got a great seat already.
Oh, heck yeah. That's got a 4 p.m. 4 p.m. bell time, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 4 p.m.
4 p.m. 28th
can't
on
wait.
Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Facebook Live, right? Is that what's going down?
Sir.
Right?
I'm taking every camera I got. I'm taking my entire production, and we're hoping that we got this wireless transmitter and receiver. If we can get to find the right plug-in, we'll be all around that ring. So we're trying to get all that taken care of the next 2 days.
That's fantastic.
We're going there nice and early, get everything done.
Yeah.
But folks, I tell you what, man, you really want to check this guy out. Now, is there any what's your favorite things to design? What inspires you?
I started with iWrestling in 2010. Some friends of mine locally around. I'm up in Mariah, New York area, so we're upstate New York, quite a ways from the city. Um, so 2010, I got back with some friends and moved back up this way after I did my run around Virginia and whatnot in Tennessee, and we some friends of mine bought a wrestling ring and we started doing charity wrestling just kind of out of the blue. We did a public show and we just did it for charity. We had 20 guys with alternate gimmicks and whatnot, and started wrestling wherever it would have us and do them for different people. So as soon as I started doing that, I got into grabbing my camera stuff and, like you, setting up cameras all over the ring, everywhere, backstage, just trying to get as much footage as we could. And me and another friend of mine, Scrap Iron, would do a lot of the editing and just get as creative as we could with montages and whatever we could do to promote our shows. So it grew into a really cool passion. It's fun to do, and it's a great hobby, and it's cool capturing those moments. My kids can look back now, and I've got footage from the mid '90s wrestling in the backyard with a little Tyco video cam, black and white camera, and I'm a hoarder of video footage. So.
We're getting actually a question from Queen. I'm actually going to let her know that we actually going to want her on here. All right, guys, hang on with me here.
Yeah.
That's right, guys. This is a one-man show.
He's running it all.
Until we actually get to Cleveland, the production there is going to be crazy. Once we're finally getting to settle in and just set up permanently, it's going to be amazing. I just can't wait. Great to have you with us, man. Love you, brother. From Mr. Conway. Now he's being nice. One minute you're telling you love him, but then you're saying his head is in the sand. I am confused. Oh, TJ, by the way, who's buying the drinks? What we'll do is, if you're going to be there Friday, I know Mr. Conway's coming in Saturday. What we'll do is we'll start the tab then Gary can settle up. Mr. Conway can go and settle right there. We'll let Rapid handle the bill. So Rapid, I'm sorry, it's going to be steep. It ain't our fault yet. You guys hired a bunch of big guys. I mean, we like to eat a lot of food and have a lot of drinks. So I plan on having a good time. I'm really looking forward to this. I think the people in North Carolina. Oh, alrighty. We're going to tell this guy here in about 8 minutes. And we're going to have the Queen come join us.
Nice.
For a fact, guys, we're going to be actually hitting a couple people since we're going on the road in the morning. I'll be heading there, and I tell you what, you really want to watch close because I'm actually going to go looking for I Am Righteous because I told him I am going to catch him live and chase his rear end down. But we're going to be hooking up with all the guys, let you guys talk to them and see them, and finally get to see the reality of them standing with me and how big these men are. Because people, kind of, they shake it off. Well, boy, he's 7 foot tall. If you really want to see the reality, I'm 6'2.5". This guy's going to make me look like Pee-wee Herman. He really will. And I'm like, maybe once they see the reality of next to me, that's going to be a whole new world.
Yeah, that face-to-face.
Looking forward to meeting everyone, man. I'm looking forward to meeting you too, sir. Any word coming to Youngstown, Ohio? Oh, man, come on. My sister lives there. Are you asking if Rapid would go to Youngstown? Because I'm really hoping not. Don't get me wrong. I love Ohio. I'm Buckeye born, Lake Erie baptized, baby. But that Youngstown's a rough town. I'm more of the northern Ohio. I kind of stay away from the southern Ohio. It's a little rough. All right, Mr. Conway, what else you got for us, brother? Because we're going to be bringing Mr. Conway in here, and what we're going to do for the audience tonight is we're going to do a bell to bell. We're going to talk about from the moment the show starts, first match to the last match, and we're going to go through a full review. We're going to bring Mr. Conway in here Folks, I even told him, I already warned him, if he comes in, his head gets swollen and that, you know what Payne's going to do? I'm just going to put him off the show. That easy. So he's going to behave. Yeah, he's going to behave tonight. We're going to make sure of it. So is there a match that you're looking forward to?
One that I'm looking forward to for the evening? I want to see, I'm liking the tag team thing with Wolf and the Hall there, James Hall. I really want to see these guys in action against the was NAV. You know, I like some of the NAV promos I've seen out there a little bit. You know, they're getting their little mysterious on, and
yeah, they all share the same editor down in North Carolina.
Yeah.
I've seen Mr. Conway. I'm trying to be nice, and you come on here still. 1 minute you're loving him, now you're going Bill versus Lincoln Conway in the future match.
Now he wants
what
me
are you
to.
Doing?
Man,
I'm telling you, I think he just loves to hate you. Is that
I
what
know.
this is?
He only
like,
wants. He
you're
only
confusing,
wants.
sir.
He only wants that match because he's never faced me. You know, if he did face me before, then he wouldn't want to do it again. But
I know. I think he likes to pick with everybody. He's like that kid on the playground. He just wants to fight everybody, but he needs to realize there's always a kid in the playground always bigger than you. And he's not listening. And I already told him, don't come messing with me. You know, I retired from the ring, but I did promise. I told my kids, I said, I got one more. And Mr. Lincoln, you ain't getting that one. You ain't getting it. I'm telling you now.
Not as good as you once were, but you're as good once as you ever were? Something like that?
Yeah, I just got to go. I want to take a year and kind of knock some rust off, get my body back into that, because a lot of people don't realize, and folks, I'm telling you out of experience, this business will beat your body to no end.
Absolutely.
You know, the business will allow you to live off adrenaline. When you're in front of a crowd, you ain't feeling it, man. You're into the moment. But when the show's over and you're finally resting, here comes the pain. Here comes that serious moment, and even the question in your head going, what am I doing? And all of us have it. Have you had that?
I've had that a couple times. I went over a top rope a few years back and tore my ACL out. And then I'm, got to finish. I'm not I won't give up that quick. So my knee's popping out, and I wrestle another, it's like 10 minutes. Just kept popping and popping, and so we still got the win. It was a tag team match. My partner came off the top rope while I'm holding the guy with one leg, and he drop kicks him in the back, and we hit the mat and finished that out. And then it was, it was quite a few months before I was back into action, and it was a pretty good return. Anyway, I got, the knee was back functioning, and it's great now to this day. Besides that, I've had lacerations, my head cut open with a trash can lid and get staples in it afterwards, but all kinds of aches. What do you got?
Hot sheet question. What is the Crusher's most embarrassing moment in the ring?
Oh man, I got the perfect one. So I'm fighting in a hardcore match and I reached down. My opponent's on the ground. I was fighting Bob Wire at the time, who is oddly enough that Logan who chimed in. It was his dad. So I snatch a trash can off the ground. I'm about ready to pound him over the head with it. But with all my adrenaline, I grabbed the trash can so quick that it swung up and the bottom of it hit me right in the eye, right up on my eyebrow, and it cut me open. So I cut myself open with a trash can and then had a nice recovery where I hurried up and hit him. And I don't think the crowd really ever noticed that I was the one that cut myself. So that was probably one of the most embarrassing moments,
Oh yeah, it'd have to be. I live by the golden rule. Before I went into the ring, I wouldn't eat anything that morning. I'd go to the bathroom as many times. I had too many guys going, "Hey man, don't go in there now." It could happen.
That's
and I'm
the
like,
biggest
"What do
fear."
you mean?" Yeah. And they're like, "Dude, I've had somebody come off me and frog splash me," and he's like, "Man, I swear to God, the ref couldn't count to 3 quick enough." And he's like, "Dude, I didn't wait." He goes, "I rolled out and I got the hell out of there." He goes, "Dude, I had to go."
Gone.
He goes, "That can happen." So I've always been that guy. Oh, I'm not eating. I'm not doing this. I've always had that fear going. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
me.
thank you, Mr. Steele. Wrestlers are true athletes. Yes, they are. Um, I'll say this about this industry. There are many sports out there, but this is one industry that every man and woman that steps into that ring puts their life on the line every single time. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from, who you've been trained with. Your life is in that other person's hand. As soon as that bell rings, you have to trust one another. So it's a dangerous business. That's just bottom line.
Yeah, huge trust game. Yeah.
Oh, is there anyone that Bigelow would want to face that's on the upcoming card?
Whoa. Well, Lincoln Conway's been talking a lot of smack, so maybe if I ever get to
There it is.
and I'm gonna eventually. There he is. Eventually, I'll make it over to or down to Ohio from here, and I'll have to tangle it up with old Mr. Conway or anybody else in the card. It's a great lineup. So that could be in the future.
What, Mr. Conway, if that match happens, I'm not even getting involved. I want to see this mono versus mono. You calling him out? If this happens, no interference. Mono versus mono. May the best man win.
Yeah,
that's the way that match needs to be.
That's
if he's going to call it out, then you stand to it, sir.
Yeah.
Hey man, it takes more guts than most have. This business does. Actually, I'll put the question out there: have you ever done a move or something where you did it, and you kind of questioned yourself and went, "Whoa"? Or have you ever done a move to where you didn't realize you kind of pulled it off?
Yeah. An accidental tombstone. So I run out. We're at this. It's a Yogi Bear campground deal, and it's over in the sticks, way over here in North Hudson, here where I'm at. We're out in the boonies anyway. And so we had this awesome show. It looked like a nightclub, the way we had it all lit up in this big gazebo. So I hit the ring. There's 4 guys out there. The Gador boys are out there, and they're running their mouth, and the pressure hits the ring, and they all pounce on me, and I throw them all back. They all hit 4 corner posts. One guy, lone guy, comes running out. So he was actually oiled up pretty good. He's a little muscly guy. So he was all oiled up, and I scoop him up, and I was going to give him a power slam. He ended up swinging too fast, and he just went bloop right into a tombstone position, and I just went with it. And then I dropped to my knees and tombstoned him right there in the middle of the ring and laid him right out. So luckily I was able to hold on to him all the way down. So it was a nice controlled fall.
Yeah, it's not a fun move. I've been tombstoned once in my career. Being so big as I am, I was just thankful the other guy was much bigger than me.
Yeah.
He controlled it very well. I was very, happy with it, but it's not the best move to, somebody to try if they can't support you. Yeah. Here we go. Conway wants to face everyone. I suggest he be put in a gauntlet match. I'm telling you, I think we just need to walk this guy out and just call everybody out one by one. Come on, let's get it over with.
Yep.
And if you run out of locker room, we'll go find some people for you. The Boy Scouts must be close.
Yeah, pick him out of the crowd. Yeah.
Here he comes. This be your last match, Bill. Mr. Conway. I don't know about this character.
That might be Conway's last. He's talking about my head in the sand. His whole body would be under the sand if he wrestled me,
I know. I wish he'd learn how to write. He keeps putting his middle name, or it's supposed to say Lincoln. Dude, go to it says editing, man. Come on now.
Where's autocorrect?
There you go. Go in there and get your name correct. I don't want to be seeing your little name. That's how your parents called you in when you didn't behave, and I guarantee you probably heard it a lot. All right. You know what, guys? I actually do have something else he did send us, and let's go find it. Guys, check this out. Let's get it here. All right. Where you at? Here we go. Video file.
Round 2. You got to slide somebody down a table in a barroom brawl at least once in
I
your
like
life.
it. I like it. I like it. That was nice.
Some of that coverage was we had a local NBC5 camera guy at a couple of our shows and stuff, and covered a lot of stuff for us and did some side interviews, and that was awesome to have him on board.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. Working that guy across the table, I think you were trying to clean something there.
Well, he had laid me out, and then he went in to grab himself a beer at the bar. So then I just followed him in there, trying to knock down his cockiness, and decided to slide him down that section of tables. And people got out of the way pretty quick. So
Hey, I would have made him pay for one first. That's just me, though, guys. That's just me. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, here we go. When people face me, they get on stage of greatness with me. Man, that your head's like helium right now. I bet your voice sounds funny. Lincoln in a Royal Rumble match. That'd be interesting to see. Lincoln versus everybody.
that's the name of the show right there. Lincoln versus everybody.
I'm telling you, this guy is getting more heat for being a bonehead than he is anything else right now. All jokes set aside, Bill Welch, one of my best friends, great guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He loves, you know what? That's one of the things people, guys like him and me and, Lincoln and, we get Curtis Black, Ricky Morton, great friend of mine, guy I respect so much in this business. And he's done so much. Still doing it. 64 years old, I think he is right now.
Amazing. Yeah.
I mean, he's going to do it till his legs fall off. To me, these are the kind of guys that it makes it worth it. They put everything into it, and the fans don't realize how much we love this business. And to be honest, it brings the little kid out of me.
Yeah.
Is there a little kid in the Crusher?
Oh, there is. Every single time I'm behind a curtain and getting ready to come out, I get fired up. I got a certain thing I do with my arms, getting warmed up before I go out and get hopping, and as soon as you hit that curtain and go out, it's every little kid's dream, anytime you had some kind of little toy wrestling bout when you were a kid, holding it up over your head, to actually get out there and win one and be holding it up in front of a couple hundred people. That's the best feeling. It's awesome. It keeps you going. It's what makes us want more. It's why Mr. Morton is, 64 and still keeping them legs moving, getting out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, we're having so much fun. I'm actually going to keep Bill here right with me, and we're actually reaching out to Queen herself. And since Mr. Conway likes to rattle so much, and with his swollen head, this guy's going to float away in a high wind, we're actually going to invite him over, because I actually told him today, I said, sir, we're going to do a bell to bell. We're going to talk about the first match to the last match. Let's let everybody know what's going on, and he can behave. And if he doesn't, I'll just kick his rear end up the show. And I tell you what, he can't complain to the bosses, because they're the ones who said, if he does get out of hand, kick him off. Uh-oh, here we go, TJ. What made Bill Bigelow interested in wrestling? What got you captured?
Wrestling.
What was that?
Man, it was probably some going to my grandmother's when I was a kid and watching the Saturday night main events. Like we didn't have cable at my house, but we'd go to grandma's house and she had, the 13 channels of cable, and just starting to catch the Saturday night main events, and, just seeing the old classics and that rolling up through. And then started with led into some of the backyard stuff. And it was just history from there. Just kept rocking it ever since. So just those fond childhood memories of, watching some of the greats slam each other around in the ring. And
so, who was the one guy that got your attention growing up? That one personality that
Jimmy Snuka. Jimmy Snuka was just coming off the cage and stuff, and just doing, just the whole theatrics of that was, just a huge impact on me. That, and then you roll a little farther and you come across Mick Foley, and just the hardcore aspect. I've done tons of hardcore matches with just getting cracked over the head with just about everything, and and crashing through just about everything, and trying to get innovative with that, just like Mick Foley did. And so those are just big influences in my life.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, none other Miss Pennant, the Queen. How are you doing?
Hi, Doc.
Hi. Look like you're in some great weather.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Loving it out here. So beautiful.
So beautiful.
So we heard the Queen was not happy about Aunt Dominic's words.
Well, of course not. I mean, why would I be? That's, I'm not going to say disrespectful or anything like that, but it doesn't really take a lot to get up under my skin and really get me angry, I should say.
Yeah, I'll say it's safe to say that I rattled Mr. Curtis Black, and I like doing it because I want to see, knowing this gentleman, had the honor to work with him in the past. I want to see that aggression side that I like, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, man. If everybody else sees this out of this young man, this young lion, man, the God of War is going to go in there and he's going to show these people something that they ain't seen before.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially with the critique that I've been giving him, encouraging him to improve and, get other types of ammunition up under his belt, get him pumped and ready. Oh, yeah. Y'all going to have one hell of a show.
And I tell you what, guys, March
Be awesome.
28th, Lincolnton, North Carolina. The $10, this beautiful lady right here, the Queen, is going to be honoring us with her appearance. She's going to be there in person. That's worth it, $10 alone.
All day
You
long.
got to
Yep.
come see this. Oh, here we are. It's the Queen. Bow down. Thank you, TJ. It's the Queen.
That's right.
Mr. Conway, the Queen's coming to Rapid Wrestling. Oh, they're getting excited. I mean, this match is
Absolutely.
getting a lot of attention.
We're ready to conquer.
So I know Mr. Black's not happy. He was really on a bad bend when he left that show. Is he still in that same line of focus of he can't wait that bell ring?
Oh, absolutely. But at least now we actually can get him focused on one thing. Because all he ever asked was just point me in a direction and get the hell out of the way. So guess what? I'm pointing him toward Aunt Dominic and I'm getting the hell out of the way.
Yeah, he seemed pretty fired up. I seen a side of this young man that I can't wait. I'm so excited for March 28th, people, this Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
This Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be tremendous. And I'll even bring it up for you guys. There, where's it at? Let's find that. Awesome. There it is. Curtis Black, Amp Dominic, Sunday, March 28th at 634 Center Drive, Lincolnton, North Carolina. Guys, you can't miss this.
Make sure you're there.
Oh, yeah.
Join the movement soon.
Am I correct?
Left behind.
Miss Queen, is there a little bit of gold involved in this? I kind of wondering.
Is what?
Is there a title on the line here?
Oh, absolutely. Heavyweight championship is on the line.
Heavyweight
guys.
title,
Now I can tell you right now, when Curtis Black sees gold,
he
sees red. There's no stopping this young man now. I'm excited. You know what? I'm a creep out to the ringside. I'm gonna go out there and sneak out by the fans because I want to see this with my own eyes. I want to experience the emotion that the fans are. Mr. Conway, I'll be watching this match. He's lucky he's got Aunt Dominic, not Lincoln Conway. I'm telling you about this guy.
Are we still going there?
Yes, there ain't nobody that he's missed tonight. I'm surprised I ain't even got a match signed with him yet. It's just, oh my Lordy B. Do you stream Rapid Live? Sir, this coming Sunday, 4 o'clock, Rapid Wrestling Federation will be streaming live. So yes. And we want everybody to watch it. For a fact, what I want you to do, I want you to call your friends, your neighbors, your family members, get some popcorn, drinks, create some watch parties. Mm-hmm. Man, you can chat in your own party and have a good old time, man. You don't need a big crowd in your house. Create your own party.
Yep.
Mr. TJ Curtis Black going to destroy all challengers, sir. I agree.
Any and all. Any and all.
When I talked to Mr. Black, his words to me were that he was coming into Rapid Wrestling and he said he wants one thing. That's the gold. He wants to take all the gold and get to the top to that number one spot of all. He's hungry.
Yep. And with the queen by his side, oh yeah. He's
Oh man,
definitely gonna
folks!
get
I
it.
tell you what, we might have to get a hold of Queen and Mr. Black, and might have to go out some drinks. I think this lady looks like sounds like she wants to go party after this celebration.
Hey, ready to have
Telling
some
you.
fun. This is
Yes,
gonna be fun.
ma'am.
Yeah.
This is going to be really a lot of fun. So, is there any other matches, Miss Queen, that you're looking forward to?
Honestly, yes. As a matter of fact, the match with Elijah Proctor and John Alistair, I'm waiting to see that. I've seen a lot of Elijah Proctor's work, and John Alistair. Oh yeah, that's definitely a rumble I do not want to miss. I just might be up there, sitting ringside watching that.
Yeah, that's going to be a really big match. These are two young lions, and I know for a fact Mr. Black is personally invested in this one and wanting to keep his eye out. I know Mr. Black; he does keep an eye on that talent, and I know you, ma'am. You're watching. You're always watching.
Always.
Yeah. So much respect. So much respect. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Here's a new name that popped up. Caesar, thank you for watching. Caesar Gomez.
Hey.
What's your guys' thoughts on the Universal match at Mania? What do you think Brian should be added to the mix? All right, we just went to WWE, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, we just did some stuff, man.
Yeah, Mr. Caesar, this is Rapid Wrestling Federation. That's Disneyland over there. They're PG. We're more adult, mature audience. Oh my goodness, guys. The troublemaker, the swollen head.
Oh,
Sir,
no.
you better behave because I know you hear me. Well, if you're looking in your camera, oh wait a minute. He's got his cool glasses on. Mike says, I think he's more hungry than Lincoln. Yes, sir. I think Mr. Black is very hungry. So it's going to be interesting.
Sanguinary is what
Bill
he
Welch,
is.
the next gen coming to destroy NC. Well, folks, none other than Mr. Conway himself.
There he is.
Lincoln, how you doing?
There's cool shades rolling in, yeah.
Dude, I just made this show greatness. Just by you guys just being here, you guys are on the greatness now.
We're honored you showed up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Queen. That is the great. We got this beautiful lady sitting here with us.
Miss
Just
Queen's
taking
here. Yeah, I do see that, Pink. I'm
I
not
know,
blind.
Just close out our faces and just leave her up there. You'll be all right.
I don't know. We're trying to call her on the match
All
next.
right, go ahead and start getting the ratings up. Take the ugly faces off. See y'all later.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
Folks, that's Queen. She represents Curtis Black. That's going to be one heck of a match, guys. And this is awesome. So, Mr. Lincoln Conway, you wanted to come on. You're calling everybody out. I'd say you're more than hungry. I think you're starving. For
No. See, that's where you're wrong, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to put Bill on the greatest list, dude. That's where you're wrong. I'm not calling nobody out. I demand matches. I don't call people out.
Well, according to the bosses, you're demanding a little too much. And like they said,
I don't care what the bosses are saying.
I'm telling you right now, young man. I'm telling you. There's going to be, I'm telling you, folks, this is going to be nasty in North Carolina. I'm telling you, it's going to get nasty. Does Lincoln have his head straight this time? Well, obviously, TJ, you can see. No way it's not. Oh, my goodness. So, Mr. Lincoln Conway, do you have the bell-to-bell sitting in front of you right now?
Yes, I do.
All right. 4 o'clock. The bell rings.
4 p.m.
First match.
4 o'clock. Bell rings. You got Riker versus G Smooth.
Ooh. Now there's a match I'm interested in.
Second match, Jonathan Wilson takes on Elijah Proctor.
That's going to be a good one.
Third match is one of my boys. Bobby Nose takes on Ryan Mathis.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
That's going to be
Nice.
victory number one for the Gens. Um, Fourth match is Odell and his guest partner, Lucky Allen, versus Blackest Jack and Baby Lotion Brown. That's going to be a nice match. Fifth match, Les Black versus Romo Miller in a street fight.
Yes.
There we go.
Sixth match, it would be NAV versus Wolf and the replacement for my boy that's got hurt today in a car accident, James Hall.
Nice.
Seventh match, it's going to be G-Dog, E-Dog versus Lincoln Conway in a North Carolina street fight.
That mean a pillow fight?
Eighth match.
Lingerie match.
Yeah, lingerie match.
Oh wow.
Eighth match, it's for the Rapid Heavyweight Championship. Curtis Black versus Amp Dominic. The winner will be the first ever Rapid Heavyweight Champion.
Rapid champ.
And we claim
the
that.
ninth match, it's two studs. It's the biggest match that I've seen in the independent scene in a long time. It's Celeste Taylor versus the Kenny Urban, number one contenders match.
Well, I'll tell you what, that may be the main event, but Rapid has stacked a card. Any one of these matches could pull a main event. Easy. Come on, Curtis
Easily.
Black versus Sam Dominic. That's a pay-per-view. That's a main event to me.
Yeah.
That's a match that I would book to be a main event. So, I mean, we've got main events popping up through this whole show, folks. You guys got to check this out. This is one extraordinary show. From top to bottom, without a doubt. 634 Center Drive, Lincolnton, North Carolina. Tickets. I will be there tomorrow morning before 11 o'clock. And, folks, you can get your tickets. Don't miss it. Queen's going to be there. Mr. Conway's going to be there. I'm going to be there. And we know Bill's going to be watching this live on Sunday at 4 o'clock. He ain't going to miss it.
I'll be there, man. I will be there. I've been pumped for a
He's
while.
gonna be on top of this. So,
Like I said, I haven't seen a card like this in a long time in North Carolina. So we coming down there to shine out.
Well, you know what? Like the boss said, this is just a taste of Rapid Wrestling, and that was her exact quote. This is just a little sample of what's to come. She said, when it goes back to Ohio, it's going to be amazing. I've already talked with the bosses, and what's next? It's off the chain, folks. So I'm excited. But this Sunday, Queen, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for blessing us. Thank you for aggravating Mr. Conway a little bit more. We do like aggravating him now. Since he likes calling us
Queen this weekend.
Oh, we're going to see her this
Not
weekend.
if I see you first.
We'll be charging those drinks on the family's account. Don't forget Rapid's paying. We'll be having a nice time on Rapid. We'll make sure we'll be having a good old time. But I tell you, here comes some more comments. Don't disappoint Lincoln. Why would we disappoint him?
That's my boy right there.
I think that was a message to Lincoln saying, "Don't disappoint." How about that? That's what that was.
Yeah.
All right, TJ, here's what I want you to do, sir. I want you to challenge all your friends, everybody you know, to create the largest watch party possible. And if they can hit a high number, I personally want them to take a picture of that watch party, send it to me. I will give you call outs on a show thanking you and everything for supporting Rapid.
Well, Doc Payne, we got 15 watch parties in North Carolina, Georgia, Michigan, Ohio, Florida, Tampa Bay, Los Angeles, and Arizona. It's 15 watch parties for Rapid.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to beat that watch party because I know we had a gentleman come in here earlier, Mr. Steele. This guy is a big esports fan. You know what? He's going to be sharing Rapid stuff out there, and we're going to have way more. We're going to be going global, folks. This ain't just in the U.S. Rapid's going global, baby, without a doubt. Uh-oh. TJ, I got you. Thank you, sir. See, I tell you what. Sorry, miswrote that Lincoln doesn't disappoint us. Well, he better not on Sunday. I'm telling you that now. That's the only thing I got to say.
Hey,
We'll
Payne,
deal with that when that moment comes. What, sir?
you know your job. If you don't do it, your head goes in the sand.
What?
What?
I didn't hear. What? What?
He gone.
I can't hear. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
The man is in control, literally. Yeah.
Oh, he's in. I got him stuck in the green room right now. He's looking at us, watching us. He can hear it. I can just see his forehead moving in all different directions. My goodness, man. You know, I'm gonna be nice.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
I said what I had to say.
What's up with the shit? We didn't hear what you had to say. Something happened with your internet. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. He knows.
You was lagging real bad on your end. You know, we keep telling you, man, quit turning on the Disney app when you're doing an interview.
But all seriousness aside, man, this guy right here, Bill, is hands down the beast, man. He's really good at what he does, and I'm happy to have him on Rapid.
Yeah, I'm happy to help out and watch you guys grow. This is awesome, man. It's been a good ride so far. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just still rolling.
This is going to be amazing, guys. Rapid's coming out making a statement, like the boss said. This is just the tip of the iceberg, just a little taste. They want to showcase the talent, you know. And like I said, you know, Amp Dominic, Curtis Black, you know, Queen come in here and spoke on it. You know, this young guy's hungry, you know, and so is Amp. Don't get me wrong. I would say advantage Curtis Black right now.
Well, Curtis Black's lucky that he's taking on Amp because he was supposed to take on me because he knew that I was going to get this ass whooping to him.
Oh, boy.
You have that wrong, Mr. Conway. You're lucky.
He knew I was going to get this ass whooping to him.
You go get the Queen going, man. You don't want her furious side. I've seen it.
You really don't want.
He knew what was about to happen to him.
And you have no idea what would have happened to you.
I tell you what, I've watched this young lady in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've seen somebody tick her off. It's a bad thing to do. Don't do it, Mr. Conway. Don't do it.
We'll see Saturday night.
Mr. Steele says that was cold of me. Steele, it was lag. It was on his end. I'm telling you, man. Poor little Lincoln is going to be alive by E-Dog, like blueberry Pop-Tarts.
That's pretty detailed.
TJ, I want you to come and sit front row seats and see me destroy E-Dog so I can go back and say all you North Carolinians with no teeth, hillbillies, look at greatness, dude.
I tell you what, TJ, I'm going to do you a favor, TJ. If you live in that direct area, this is what Doc Payne is going to do for you. Get a hold of me. Get your tickets from me. And I'm not only going to sell you your tickets, I'm going to actually put you on live on Rapid's Facebook so you can show everybody you got yours and let everybody know that you're going to be there to see Mr. Lincoln Conway and whatever wishes you're hoping that happens.
Dude, I'm going to destroy E-Dog and put his name on the back of this T-shirt of all the legends I'm taking down. Even this guy right here, Bill, his name's going on that T-shirt too.
You better be careful. If E-Dog wins, he'll put Pop-Tart Conway on the back of his shirt.
Yikes.
Bill, that wasn't right. I'm not supposed to be trying to hear me laughing as the host and stuff, and you're killing me right now. Here's one for Mr. Conway. He says, I'm from North Carolina. We are greatness.
Not in a chance. Hell no, you guys ain't. North Carolina is under the table. I am the foot of the table. Yeah.
Flip that shit over.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, Mister Steele, he keeps his crap with me. I'm gonna make him eat the table. Because the only thing I'm worried about is on March 28th, he's going to go in, he's going to do his job. He's going to do exactly what Doc Payne points him in the direction to do. I want that aggressive side, bottom line. If I get it, he'll be victorious. If I don't get it, he's going to get slapped around like a Girl Scout. So it's that simple and that's easy. E-Dog
By
is
who?
a dangerous man. If you don't watch what you're doing, E-Dog is a dangerous man. I'm telling you by somebody who scouted this man out more than you've ever thought of. I do my job.
Listen, Doc. Listen. He's not this big great guy that you claim to be. He was good 20 years ago. He's in the past, dude. This is my time now, dude.
And you're on here even calling out Curtis Black, young lion.
Well, Curtis Black was supposed to take me on. He got scared and jumped into a title match because he didn't want to face me.
What?
Well, I tell you what. I know the bosses are watching.
Yeah, I want the
bosses. I tell you what, to the bosses, here's what I'm going to ask you to do for me personally. If both these men come off victorious, I would love to see a belt versus a belt in Rapid.
It's already a winner. I'm going to beat Curtis Black. He's not even in my league.
What? All right. You go ahead and here's
not even in my league.
Man, listen, don't make me burn your shit down.
He's not even in my level.
Tell him how it is, Queen.
Don't make me burn your stuff, yo.
He's not even in my level, dude.
No, he's just a tad bit higher than that, sir.
Oh.
Where is Mr. Conway from? West Virginia? No, sir. He is from none other than Ohio.
Is this old lady from West Virginia? Is this old lady from West Virginia?
All right, Mr. Conway. We're going to have to settle you down. There we go. We're settling you down. Told you.
Put him in the corner.
All right, Chicha comes out. Got a full set of I bite. Conway is barking right now.
Oh, that is funny.
Hey, Conway, are you ready to behave now? Hey, like the boss has said, shut you off when I need to shut you off. By the way, I'm not getting suspended for this either. Are you back now?
What's up?
Here's what I want you to do, sir. I want you to look down at your laptop. Look up in your search history. If it says Pornhub, shut it off. It's making you lag. Can't be coming on here calling out the entire roster. We're going to go March 28th. You're going to go to that ring. You're going to face none other than E-Dog, and you're going to do your job.
Man, I hope E-Dog bites you in your ass. Just for that comment, sir.
Yeah, he might be. Yeah, he might.
It's going to be a hell of a match. I mean, we're not talking just an ordinary match going in. You know, this is going to get rough. This is going to get nasty. So, I mean, folks, you guys can't miss this. Sunday, 4:00 p.m. Eastern, Rapid Wrestling Federation Facebook. Tell every one of your friends. You do not want to miss this. We are challenging people. I'm personally challenging people for the biggest watch parties that you can create. If you can create a large ones, I want to see who can, and take a picture of it, send it to me, and if I'll show it on here. We're going to give you a shout out. We're going to thank you, the whole deal, because the one thing we love is all of your support.
Indeed.
Uh-oh, here we go. Lincoln checking his OnlyFans account.
Yeah.
Wow, we got that desperate. Yikes.
GJ, he was happy earlier today. It went from 3 to 5. What was that now? It says, which one, mine or yours? I got torn between the two. By the way, Mr. Conway, TJ says that he can bite. Conway's just barking right now.
Yeah.
Got his alarm set for 3:50 p.m. And now you better wake up before that. Make sure you get enough snacks because you don't want to miss a second. Man, hit the microwave stuff. Order out. You can call, Uber or Grubhub or whatever. Get you a big meal. Invite the family. Have a good time. Because you're not going to want to miss a second. Because I'm telling you, these matches, you ain't going to want to blink. Not blink. I can't wait, guys. So, Queen, any final words for Mr. and Dominic?
I hope you're ready. Stay ready, because we're coming.
You heard it, Mr. Dominic. They're coming. So much respect and love for this lady. She's just an honor to be able to go work with her this Sunday, guys. We might even get a little sneak peek and maybe get a little side interview with her. We'll see what we can do for everybody because this is just going to be amazing. Then we've got Bill the Crusher Bigelow, hellacious man that loves the business. Now turning out to be a kick-ass designer, logos, flyers, everything.
Yeah,
You're
dude, I'll
doing it, man.
do what I
In
can.
fact, we're going to bring that back up for you. Let's bring it back up for him real quick, guys, so y'all can sit here and get this info. Crusher Productions, man. Instagram, Facebook. Crusher Bigelow at gmail.com. Phone number 518-390-5627.
You can YouTube Bill the Crusher and check out some videos, a little bit of everything on there. Some short films I've made and a little bit of everything.
He's doing our stuff, as you see in the background he did for me. Amazing. I love it. So, folks, you got to get with this guy. He can hook you up. We've got Lincoln Conway.
Best in the business. He's
Yeah,
best in the business.
Send me a picture of yourself and I will hook it up, man. Make an awesome 8x10 or whatever.
Then we got Mr. Lincoln Conway this Sunday. Dog. Big match. Guys, you don't want to miss it. And I know for a fact a lot of people out there is ticked off at Lincoln and the whole deal, and they're probably wishing the worst on him. Well, if you want to wish it on him, you got to watch it. Don't wish it unless you don't watch. So you need to watch.
And all of them going home. And all of them going home unhappy because I'm going to beat E-Dog and walk out with the new champion.
Yeah, that's what they're looking for. Mm-hmm.
All right, TJ says, hit me up, Doc Payne. I want to see Lincoln lose front row. I tell you what, man, you get a hold of me, we'll make sure that happens. And I'll be there tomorrow. You hit me up, I'll hit you back. We'll get you hooked up, man. You want to see this front row? You're wanting to see this? We'll get you hooked up because that's what we do for our fans.
I'll be sitting front row watching Curtis Black win so I could take that belt from him.
Oh, boy. You're going to make her go back.
I swear, you know what? After grabbing that title, do we really think we even going to let you get a chance at all?
I'll get a chance.
You're doomed.
I'll go straight to the top after this win.
Really? Guess I'll see you up there then.
I have to say this. It's not just pertaining to Mr. Lincoln Conway or Curtis Black. The roster and the lineup right now, I probably see one of the hungriest locker rooms pretty much in the business right now. Everybody's vying for the belt. Everybody. It's not like one or two that you see in different promotions. The entire freaking locker room wants these belts. This is going to be a fight every single show coming through. I guess I didn't give you enough support, Mr. Conway. I'm sorry. Wish success for all performers with no serious injuries. Thank you, sir. Believe me, we'll be doing a big prayer before that show starts. Yes, sir. I will hit you up. Queen, thank you so much. Bill the Crusher. I'll be keeping in contact with you, Queen. I'll be seeing you soon.
Absolutely. You will.
You guys have a great night. You tell Mr. Black, Mr. Payne says hello. I'll be looking forward to coming, hooking up with him. Maybe we all can go out for some drinks and have a good time.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us on, man. It was a blast.
All right, man.
A blast.
Everybody out there, you have a great night. Don't forget, Rapid Wrestling Federation, March 28th. Here he is again, real quick.
Oh, boo.
Hi, Mr. Conway.
This
How you
ain't
doing?
good,
How you doing? Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Did you want to say anything real quick to the fans or anything?
Yeah.
What?
What?
What was that? You were
The
breaking
next
up.
gen's
the
coming.
first- up.
The next gen's coming. We're going to destroy
Yes, they
North
are, sir.
Carolina.
And this is going to be something else. I do like this right here. This roster is on beast mode. Curtis, however, is already a god.
Indeed.
A god.
Good choice
Wow.
words there, TJ.
Wow.
TJ's a big fan. I can tell you this guy actually, he follows his talent and he follows it very close. So
Yeah, sounds like it.
TJ, we're going to be so happy to see you there, sir. Looking forward to it. Everybody, y'all have a great night. From Rapid Wrestling Federation, we're going to be seeing you Sunday. Keep watching because we're not even going to be scheduling anything. We're just going to be popping in with just on-the-spot interviews. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to be hunting down I Am Righteous because I've got a bone to pick with him. So we'll be looking for that to go down because I will find him hell or high water. Everybody have a great night.